For Comedy Hype News, I'm Brianna. Last week on the Comedy Hype News show, our very own Pierre revealed that he had contracted COVID-19 despite being fully vaccinated. Pierre's symptoms were so bad, he even admitted that he went to the emergency room due to his condition and was informed by his doctors that if he hadn't gotten the vaccine, he most likely would have had to have been hooked up to a ventilator. Pierre would then go on to address the people who have doubts about taking the vaccine shot by using seatbelts and smoking versus non-smoking sections as analogies. While seatbelts don't guarantee you will never be in a car accident, if you are in a car accident, they will greatly improve your chances of survival. Pierre would then propose segregated sections for unvaccinated people and vaccinated people. Many had resonated with Pierre's message and showed their support in the comments. D.L. Hewley, Ari Spears, Cedric the Entertainer, and several others too. However, not everyone took too kindly to Pierre's solution of separating the vaccinated and the unvaccinated. Several viewers took to YouTube to criticize Pierre and his positioning. One user said, "Why separate yourself? If the jab is so effective and will save those who receive it, why do you care if one chooses not to take it? I'm sure people still drive their vehicles with auto insurance, knowing there are thousands who drive around them without auto insurance." Vicki Dillard is one social media influencer who let her opinion be known.
Grace and peace, family. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Vicki Dillard, your sister with the curly braids.
Dillard hosts her own show on YouTube where she talks about the pop culture events that are currently happening. On Twitter, Dillard would respond to Comedy Hype's video by saying, "Pierre is a disgusting WS. Why is he on the show? Shout out to Capone who called him out. Joyanne Reed, stop covering up the fact that the vaccinated are spreading it. Vanessa is weak too." Dillard wouldn't expand on her comments and didn't explain why she had a problem with this stance. However, Pierre went on to further explain why he supports the vaccine and addresses the critics.
Woo-wee! Okay, I must have done it again. Here we go. Before I start off, let me give a shout out to all my new fans and followers, man. I got over 20,000 new ones that understood what I'm trying to say, and my old friends who understand I'm coming from a place of love, not hate, man. I want us to be back together. I want us back to pre-COVID days where we hugging each other and we have to wear masks everywhere we go. I want that, okay? And obviously, I'm seeing that if you are vaccinated and wear the mask, you're bringing the chances of catching COVID lower. For those who don't, unvaccinated, who don't want to wear masks, it's going higher. And when it goes higher, I'm seeing people in the hospital, they're dying from COVID, okay? Because they weren't masked. Many of them didn't have a mask or weren't vaccinated. And I don't want to see those numbers. As long as those numbers of deaths are out there, keep going, we're never going to come back together. People fear death. People don't want to die. It's just what it is. They don't want to die. They want to do whatever they can to live. But some of y'all might be a little cocky, man. It's going to be what it's going to be. That's okay. That's you saying that. But people who are trying to take precautions like being vaccinated and wearing masks, they don't want to die. And if we all are lumped together constantly, it seems like the spread is going more and more. Like a good example, when we were staying at home, the numbers went down. Remember, we were separated because we were at home. We separated then. We went home. Boom. And then the numbers went down. We got to go outside. But we're taking the mask off, we're going too quickly with it, and boom, back to the numbers going up again. So separation does help. You separate yourself at home for the people outside, it does help. All right. Then let me talk about this lady, Miss Vicki Dillard. Never heard of her before, but Comedy Hype dragged her ass out to make us talk about her. So here it is. So she had little things about me. She said she talked about my girl Vanessa Fraction. No, not cool. Then she talked about me. I don't care about me. It's all what it is. But at the end, she said I was WS, and I found out that meant for white supremacist. Really? We going for that low-hanging fruit? I'm light-skinned, so I'm white. Is that the whole thing? Is that the only thing y'all got? As black folks, it's the only thing you can say? He white. That's your white side. White. That's always low-hanging fruit, Vicky. That's like me talking about you wearing your hat in your house. Yeah, that thing you had in your head, yeah, that's like you were extra from a Michael Jackson Bad video back from '88. That looks terrible, okay? But again, I let you rock your hat the way you want to wear it, and all that. Yeah, my beloved, my guests, my loving, my aslam alaikum, loving God and care. And then you talk like that? Really? You fugazi, you fake. But hey, I'm on Comedy Hype. I get to speak my opinion, and I ain't going nowhere. Remember that. Love you.
What do you guys think? Is all the criticism for Pierre's stance justified? Let us know in the comments below. Stay up to date with the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. Follow Comedy Hype across all social media and look out for original content on our new streaming service at comedyhype.com. For Comedy Hype News, I'm Brianna.